TikTok. Many people have been wondering how to get their TikTok videos to go viral, to get onto the For You page, and to be able to build their audiences, whether it's good for businesses or not. We're going to be investigating the TikTok engine optimization. I call it TTEO, and we're going to find out how to use the algorithm to build your videos, followers, your volume, your likes, your shares, to get your videos to go viral, and how to get onto that For You page, and all the factors that are a part of that. And that's the purpose of this video, to help you get your videos to the top of TikTok. Hey everybody, this is Derek with Arnie on Media. I'm doing something different today, something that's not SEO or PPC related per se. It is a little bit, and that's dealing with TikTok, the social media. It's basically a replacement for Vine. It was called Musical.ly, and it's been rebranded as TikTok, and essentially allows people to spend 15 seconds of their life, or up to a minute, making crazy videos. They can be doing anything, dancing, jokes, tricks, illusions, anything really. And TikTok's of course been growing like crazy. This site here, it gives some more stats. Monthly active users, there's 500 million. I thought it was a billion. It's actually 500 million, but there's 1.5 billion downloads. And this article, I believe, was updated, when was it? Yeah, so in November of 2019. So it's not that old. So, it's beyond that now. Especially there's been a lot of publicity happening on TV and stuff like that now. It's the most downloaded app on the Apple App Store, 33 million downloads, and conquering the teens of the world. 41% are between the ages of 16 and 24. And so that's what I mean. I'm up against, I've got a challenge ahead of me. It's a battle for me to become popular, to gain a huge following as a 41-year-old, a Gen Xer on a Gen Z platform. You know what I'm saying. 3 or 4 months ago I started and just tried it out for fun. Ended up sticking on it. This is what happens with so many people, is you get on there, you start to scroll, and your time just TikToks away, because there's so many entertaining things that happen on the app. And so I made a couple videos. One of my videos almost kind of went viral. It got 50,000 views and a bunch of, I think, like 1,500 likes and comments. And I was kind of surprised. It was actually my second video. Since then, I've posted many more videos, and there's been some algorithm changes with TikTok. It's a social media platform. It has an algorithmic engine that determines what ranks and what gets to the top of the For You page, which is a page that you kind of land on when you open up TikTok, and it shows you all the latest videos or trending videos, whatever TikTok has decided is worthy to be on that page. And if you don't get on there, which is what's happened with many of my subsequent videos, is they just barely get any views. And a lot of people are commenting on this, that their TikTok is suddenly getting nothing. The hashtags don't seem to be working like they used to, because you post usually to a hashtag, like a trending hashtag, kind of like Instagram. What I'm doing now is what I'm calling TTEO, which is TikTok Engine Optimization, and I'm doing some tests, doing some research on how TikTok works to see if I can kind of crack the algorithm a bit and find out what it takes to get a video to go viral, or to at least get a lot more attention. So you can follow me in this process. I'm going to be making videos with very specific hashtag usages, or different tricks that I'll be trying. I'll kind of post them as part of the video. Some of them it won't be so obvious, but most of them I'll probably have a label or something on it indicating that this is TTEO option number one hashtag, and one trending sound or something like that. And I'll be trying a bunch of different combinations of things. So you can follow me on my D-Rock TikTok. That's my channel. Jump on there. I try and do some entertaining things as well as some informative things. And you might see some of my Christian side coming out on there, my Canadian side coming out on there. Hey, Canada. Yeah, look, I got the leaf. Oh, yeah, the camera's backwards. The maple leaf. This is Henry Hienton. He just kind of goes over some content strategies for how the TikTok algorithm works and how you can get more views and stuff on your video. And he actually goes into it a bit. I don't know where he's getting his information from, but he does have over 100,000 followers now. So he seems to know what he's talking about. And he was saying that some of his videos, yeah, he has 5 viral videos that got over 10 million views. So he's started to figure some things out. So he's kind of broke it down here into how when you post a video, it gets an initial push out to some viewers, and depending on the response, there's an evaluation of performance rating on the video based on certain criteria. If you meet that performance rating, your video gets cycled and pushed out to more and more viewers, and it spirals. So you get this circle going on here, and as it starts to die down, then it drops, and the end of the push happens, which makes a lot of sense. It seems to be accurate. I don't know if the things that he says are criterias of the performance rating are true. So this is my little chart of what's happening here. It's kind of based off some of the other ones I've seen out there, with a little bit of my own impressions and insights. Basically, you work on your TikTok app, you make your video, you upload it. It hits the For You page, or the For You and followers page, depending on your own follower base. And this size of the number of people that see this is based on some sort of unseen factor. Okay, so the audience size of TikTokers that see your video is going to be based on some factors that we don't completely know yet. So they see it, they engage with the video, so they either watch it all the way through, they like it, they share it. If there's good engagement, there's a determining ratio factor here that TikTok uses. If there's good engagement, it goes back into the flow. There's an audience increase factor. It shows up on the For You page, and so this is the factor here added. So now the audience size increases and it loops. Okay, so if the engagement keeps going, it'll just keep looping and growing in theory. So I have seen some of my videos appear to do this and then stop, and it didn't seem to be that there was no engagement. It actually just seemed like TikTok decided not to show it anymore. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. It may completely have been engagement. It just didn't appear that way. So if there's no engagement, the video stops. But here's something interesting people have been reporting, is that there's a resurrection potential for videos even when they don't seem to have any traction. And I noticed on one of my more viral videos is it appeared to stop at around 47,000 views, after showing for, I think it was a couple weeks. And it seemed to stop actually for a couple weeks. And then all of a sudden it kicked back in again, and I started getting more views. So it went from 47,000 something up to, I think it's 50,000 now. So it kicked back into the circle. Why that happened, I'm not sure. Now, people talk about using thumbnails as a factor, that if you use a thumbnail image or animation, you get to pick a little animated thumbnail from your video feed. It's just a little segment of your video that loops. You can pick what it is. If you make it something exciting, that will be a ranking factor, but it's not really a ranking factor. And here's why: because on the For You page, your thumbnails don't exist, okay? The only way that people see your thumbnails is if they are interested enough, maybe they've already started following you or subscribing to you, that they go to your channel, your TikTok channel, and then that's where they'll see your animated little thumbnails. Then you can generate more interest on your videos, get more views, You can also get more followers that way. And so that may be what had happened with me. I don't know. When that video started kicking back up, maybe there was enough people that went to my profile, viewed that video, and it just threw it back into this loop again. It did stop again. So, that's always the trick. The things are going to stop. But I've heard people say also that it could be a month down the road. Some of your videos that haven't had much action will suddenly kick in and start showing. So there's some sort of factor that TikTok uses to decide that. Maybe it's how popular you become later on that will generate more traction on your other previous videos. What he says is the number one most important measurable metric for this performance rating to occur is a completion ratio, which is a percentage of the video watched. So if you have a 15-second video, short videos can be more effective than longer ones. You can go up to 60 seconds. If you have a 50-second video that's engaging, people will rewatch it. If they watch it all the way through once, it's 100% view, and you can actually go above that because people will watch it over and over again. So you might be at like 500% view on one particular reaction to the video. Shares, of course, if people share it out to their network, if they comment on it, and if they like it. And I think he's put these kind of in a ranking order. This is the highest, most important is your completion ratio. Shares is next, and then comments and likes. And this seems to make sense to me. I'm going to be testing some things out. So he talks about this performance rating and ways that you can improve it, 5 content strategies to improve your completion ratio, which he's saying is the most important metric. So I'm going to be testing some of these things out, and he's got some examples. He's saying having a shorter video for one. That's he and his daughter do their channel. Using hooks from trending or popular sounds. Of course, that's definitely popular on TikTok. Any of you that are using TikTok know that. Videos that loop, so these are videos that seem to have a seamless loop. They tend to get watched a lot more than once. And captivating video captions, and I think he includes thumbnails because you can create a thumbnail with your video. But when you have captions like "Don't let this flop" or "Watch till the end," wait till the end, or "I got suspended for this." Of course, that's kind of a dishonest one unless you really did get suspended for something. But all of these things cause people to wait and watch right till the end, right? So the whole purpose is getting that completion. And then he says using trending hashtags and hashtag challenges, because there's a lot of challenges out there on TikTok. So I'm going to be trying a lot of different things that fit within these criteria, as well as some of the other ones that I've seen out there online. And like I said, you can follow me on the TikTok channel, D-Rock TikTok. If you do, jump on there, make sure you like, share, comment, whatever you want to do to help push the algorithm and push the channel. Obviously, your popularity and the appeal of your video in the feed when it shows is going to make a difference. But the point is, on the For You page, videos that go onto that page show to a group, whatever that number is of people, depending on their reaction to that video. If they watch it all the way through, if they like, comment on it, if they share it, if they subscribe or follow you. You can see that on my screen here. I'll just show you my own interface. Under this section here, there's the followers, there's comments, all that type of stuff. And then you can go in, you can see the stats. I actually have the analytics. So basically, what we got to do is figure out how my demographic, which is, this ugly, okay, not ugly, but not incredibly handsome, 40-plus-year-old guy with gray hair. How do I make an impact? And also, what tricks can I use? And so that's the whole point of what I'm investigating here with the TikTok app. I've got a chart online which I'm going to make available where I'm documenting my tests. So that'll be on this page below, where you can kind of watch things that I'm doing. Of course, you can subscribe to my TikTok. I challenge you to download TikTok, take a look, watch what I'm doing on my channel and then see what other people are doing, of course, on the app. You might find another angle, and I'm open to discussions, and I want to see if you have any comments or suggestions for things that you've seen in the app that have affected videos and how fast they go up. Let me know. Put it in the discuss box. Make your comments and watch, because my plan is to build this up. One of the factors is how quickly you're posting videos. I can't do that. Maybe on weekends I can do that a little bit, but doing collaborations with other people. The other thing I'm going to look at too is the whole advertising side of TikTok. I will present to you what I find out about it and how the sponsorships work, because I definitely see sponsored ads. I'm going to figure out how to hack the algorithm, how to optimize TikTok most optimally to get to the top of the algorithm and to be able to get onto the For You page and get subscribers and start to build my TikTok channel, your TikTok channel. Whoever's watching this, whoever's trying to figure this out, I'm going to be helping you, and we're going to do it together. All right? So that's the goal.